Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome back to part 2 of the Unbeatable demo. Last we left off, we got beat up, and now we gotta try and stop Team Rocket from doing whatever it is they're about to do. Goal for this one, wrap up the story that we got going on here, and check out whatever extras the game has going on, maybe do a little bit of arcade mode. Oh my god, finally. You're okay? You're not my mom, you know. Sorry, that's mean. I'm a bit better, I guess. Did those two hassle you? I haven't seen Trouble or Clem. No. I'm at the... Oh. Those two. Yeah, they walked this way. And they locked the gate. Did you want to chase them down? I did. Alright, sure. Let's go. So, obviously... Hey, what do you think you're doing here? This place is off limits. Trespassing is a crime, bitch. Bitch. Wait, hold on. Huh? This is... I low-key don't remember. I'm not gonna let the cops win again. I'm low-key letting the cops win. So this is the difference between overwhelming cop forces and the actual just normal cop forces. Nope. Actually still getting a little tired. Or no, I'm not seeing two. There's just literally two cops. It's a good song. Got a little eager. W. Beat the cops. Oh, beat the cop. Beat the cop on the beat. Is that the full name of the song? Beat the cop on the beat. I didn't beat the cop on the beat, really. I guess because I got a C, it just says ow. I wonder what it would say if I got like an S or something. Kapow! Vending machines. With all the money I don't have. I mean, I could just steal them, but that sounds hard and I don't care enough. Well, you don't care about Quaver enough. This thing is huge. I don't expect because we're up close. This is just lighthouse sized. It's big lighthouse sized. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Done and dusted. Oh, the mommy's girl and her adult friend. Oh god, these two. Have you been punched enough today, Pink? Yes. No, you haven't. You can always be hit harder. Actually, let's demonstrate that. Bring it. Shut up. Not you. The little girl. Little girl, we're talking to you. You know my name. We're not peers. Do you recognize this? Huh, maybe she doesn't. She seems a bit confused, Poco. I don't understand. Yeah, she's confused. Do you know what this is? Of course, but... Oh look, you do understand. I've never seen that picture before. They look so happy, don't they? Where did you get that? What do you mean? Yeah, like, I'm confused. Where did you—
Wrap it up. Exit that way. Thank you.
Oh God, no. What photo? I don't have anything. Oh, now that's crazy. And y'all were talking about how much of a threat she is? Oh, she's like, why would you do that? Actually, you know what? On second thought, I think we're done here. Like we said, keep making trouble if you feel like it. The needle does not move. Jesus, Quaver. Why? Why? How did they even get that? I feel so stupid. Quaver, you're not stupid. I feel stupid. Yeah, that is kind of my fault, low-key. If I don't hit anything, does it keep zooming in? Sometimes you really just gotta let the full effect of a moment weigh in on you. You know what? Screw them. And screw Treble and Clef too. You still have me. If only you had your sister, bruh. No, seriously, you do. They say we can't do anything, we can. Let's be scary. It's sticker time! Nothing wrong with an old film finish. I am done with my poster. Hell yeah. Posters? Posters. Yep. Well, you finished before me, so you might as well go first. Now that I actually have to show it off, I'm a little nervous. I've never done something like this before, and I'm worried I might have messed it up. I'm sure it's great. Look at it now, and there are a few things I want to change. Come on, I promise. I won't be mean, okay? You really mean that? You really promise? You're not just saying that? No? I'm saying that, and, well, I'm not just saying it. You don't mean it. Come on, why wouldn't I mean it? You're just trying to be nice. When have I ever been nice? I guess that's true. You are a terrible person. Alright, well, that's a little far. Quaver's poster. Oh no, Quaver's poster is bad. No, that should say, oh yeah, Quaver's poster is so fucking cool. Yeah, whatever. Music 7 a.m. or p.m. Oh, this is so adorable. She's 12? Well, yeah, I can believe it. Oh no. What, is it bad? No, that's great. Really? Yeah? You really mean that? I think you should do a design that makes you happy. If it makes you happy, it might make someone else happy too, right? That makes sense. So, I guess it's my turn, huh? Here's mine. Beat made a cool poster. It's very cool. Yeah, I mean, look, man, we got us beating up the twins. We got me as an actual, like, note. Some stars and fireworks, the table, the cool S's, me and Quaver and the dog. I don't have anything cool on the back like her, but it's cool. That's it. It's cool, but which one are we gonna use? Cool sounds good. Let's use mine. No, I want hers. I'm suddenly no longer confident in my poster. So, where should we put these things up? No, band posters are surprisingly effective at screwing with fascists. There's that ugly Pecha cup again on the wall over there. You could start there. Bed. Well, bed. Closest thing. At least it's soft. No, wait. No, don't. That looks much better. Why is it in a star? Me and Quaver against the world. Quaver, say hi to the people. Quaver, hold up for a second. Beat that, I'll be quick. Check it out. Better times. Hi. I can't believe you noticed, and I did. I can't take credit for this one. It was Treble, actually. He gave me a little bit of shit for not knowing. Either way, what do you say we finish it out strong? Okay. Okay, yeah. Can you match the photo up? Yeah, I can do that. Let's try it. Perfect. Does it look good? Let me see the photo. It's pretty close. Happy with this, unless you want to try getting it even closer. Okay, I'm good with it, man. It's fine. It looks good, but it's not the same. Well, yeah, it's not your mom. It's you. And it's a new photo. The vibe is all wrong. This is the right spot, right? I mean, it is, but none of it's the same anymore. That's how time works. Alright, B, you're being a little bit of a smart aleck for my liking. Yeah, I don't actually know where to go from here. That was fucking transcendent, dude. What was that? Why, that was Unbeatable the demo. And see, from here, my game kind of corrupts a little bit. It kind of looks like this. I really hope my demo is not broken. No. Which really just tells me that if you want to see more of this, then definitely get it on Steam or PS5 if you have a PS5. You don't really even need that strong of a PC, so just get Steam. Just do it. It's a really good game. D-Cells and PlayStack deserve all the support that you guys can offer them. I'm really excited for this game to come out. I hope you are too. If you really enjoyed this, please consider sharing it, hitting a like, subscribing, and until next time. Sorry to interrupt this outro, but hey, it's me, the guy from the channel again. Um, and I actually am just kind of here to say, wow, I never thought that I'd actually be here, like with my channel started and everything, and the game actually being on its way to actually dropping soon. As of recording this, Unbeatable drops in approximately 15 hours, 14 hours, 14 hours and 49 minutes. Man, I really truly gotta say, like, I'm at a loss for words. I'm very excited. I'm very fearful of a lot of things. But there's a couple of things that I want to break down. So I guess I should kind of go by these like a little bit more point by point. First things first, if you checked out the video yesterday, thank you. It would only make sense because you are at part two of that. If you haven't checked out the video yesterday, please do watch it. I know it's 40 minutes, but you won't understand the context or don't really. I mean, I really don't care. You could just watch the main gameplay that's gonna be dropping tomorrow after the game drops. But I kind of just wanted to talk about that because I already know that it has issues and there's like a lot of things about it that I actually don't like, but I never actually bothered to change because I think it's charming. The thing about this channel is I've been working on this very secretly, very quietly for like 6 months. And so for 6 months, I've just been slowly grinding the editing game, kind of, so to speak. I kind of had a criteria that I was going off of initially where I had to have a certain number of ideas before I could begin. And then even after having that like underneath my wing, I wanted to have a certain number of backstock that I ended up not actually getting to the goal of. But I'm not ultimately disappointed about. I mean, I had a lot of things going on. I wasn't really forcing myself to do it. I don't think that the creative process is something that should be forced. And it's kind of what actually helps keep my love for it very fresh, especially having ADHD, like having a passion and coming back to something and dropping it and coming back to something and dropping it. It's not easy. It's not really something that my brain is really built for. And so forcing myself to do it just kind of delegates it as kind of being more like a chore. And that's even harder to do for an executive function with my brain. So the thing that's gonna naturally like produce the dopamine is what I'm actually trying to do. That's one of like the first 5 videos that I actually recorded. Something that's like probably a little bit more better, even though it's not 100% perfect. Like there's still things that I could work on, is the video that I dropped earlier today with the Invincible and Yeah 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 mashup. Um, I know my channel's really, really kind of just unbeatable themed. Like it should just kind of have like an unbeatable banner and an unbeatable profile picture. My Twitter should be like beat or quaver or some shit like that. But like I'm just really excited for this game. The goal was always to have the channel start maybe just a little bit before the game actually released. Well, definitely a little bit before the game actually released. I started this again 6 months ago, like all the way back in June. I didn't think it would take me all the way up until December to create like 27 videos, but I ended up only being able to do like 13. And that's not bad by any metric, but it also isn't what I was going for. And ironically, I would have been started about a month ago, but Unbeatable ended up actually getting delayed. So I took that time with the delay to try to hone in a little bit more for the month. And I definitely try to get some things going. Honestly, I'm not going to be too hard on myself. It isn't my fault, honestly. Some games just didn't pan out because they weren't a lot of fun. Some things were technical problems with the recording, all just learning stages, all things that I'm kind of happy I've had the time to just kind of work with and tweak because I'm able to move a lot faster now. I'm able to be a lot more efficient. There are some things in that last video where, like, I'm noticing in this game the characters kind of overlap and talk over each other a lot. And so, what I'm trying to do, or what I've actually learned how to do, I should say, is how to make it so that my voice clips are a lot less conjoined. Because what I was doing and my problem before was they're talking so fast that I would be trying to keep up and read everything as it's popping up on the screen and not taking that second to just breathe. really messed with the recording in a way where it wasn't able for me to cut it properly and just splice it together, because it's like trying to go towards the end of one word and then knowing that another word is immediately starting. It's very unhelpful, very non-beneficial. But the reason why I actually did choose that Invincible clip, that is actually the video that ended up getting posted today, was just because that was really the first thing I thought of when I heard that song. And it was just something that I really wanted to do. It was a lot of fun to ADR that entire scene, I won't lie. It took me back to high school when I was in film class learning how to do that very concept, um, which wasn't very fun during the time, but definitely helpful. Not like the fucking pie guy. What is it? Pythagorean theorem? Pythag pi Pythag pi 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 Pythagorean. Why can't I say Pythagor? What the fuck is happening to me?
Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagor
Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagorean theorem?
Pythagorean theorem.
That. Whatever the
Pythagorean theorem.
it's a lot more useful than that shit, that's for sure. That's really what I wanted to get at. I'm just really excited for the game to come out tomorrow. I wasn't really familiar with Steam's game. I literally just got off of work not too long ago, and I was ready to like come home, maybe take a nap, wake right back up at like 12 a.m., have an alarm set, get on, play until like maybe 2 a.m., record, well, not even record, just start the editing process of that, maybe go to bed at 4, get back up at like 9, finish that up, edit it, produce it, have it up like by like 12:30, 1 o'clock. The game doesn't drop until 12, so I don't even know what time tomorrow exactly it's gonna be out, but it's gonna be out tomorrow for sure. That's always been the plan, it's always been the goal. I definitely hope and pray maybe somebody actually sees this other than just my family and friends, which I'm also very grateful for all of you guys. I do want to take this side note to just say thank you to anybody and everybody that is watching so far, adding views, adding likes, commenting, subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me, just because this is my dream, and this channel is really about making dreams come true. There's a moniker that's hidden within my name that I'm not going to discuss right this second, but I'm just really excited about Unbeatable dropping. It almost feels very surreal. Like, it almost feels like the game doesn't come out tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I was so hyped in November, and now it's like tomorrow's the day, and it's almost like not nothing's happening, because I'm like very, very, very acutely aware that the game is going to drop, but it's like time is slowing in a way. And it's like you'll go to bed, and then tomorrow will just be today again. And then it'll still be tomorrow the next day after that, you know? I just most indie games, I don't know, these days they're not hitting for nothing. And I can really tell D Cells is gonna put like a lot of effort into this, or they've already put a lot of effort into this. The music's already immaculate. I love everything about it. The stylization of it, absolutely gorgeous. The story, I know, is gonna be completely gut wrenching. Like, I know this game's gonna have a lot of fun. The humor in it is immaculate. I'm very, 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 very excited for just what's gonna happen. Another thing I wanted to touch on, I have plans for this channel. I really didn't plan for my first video to actually be the Unbeatable demo. Like I said, I kind of had more things that I wanted to drop before that. I also had like an entire introductory video that I had that's gonna get redone at some point. Not exactly sure when, but soon for sure. Um, and that'll be fun to do. I have like an entire wheel thing that I'm doing with that. Uh, no outcome is really going to be like affected by it truly, because everything that's like missing from that is going to be involved in my channel in some way or the other. It's just like a fun way of limiting myself, and it doesn't make sense now. It'll make sense in the future, maybe it won't. There's a option on the wheel where the wheel actually doesn't exist, so if you don't see any wheel during an introductory video, just pretend like I never said this, like this never happened actually. But Unbeatable is the game of the month. I'm actually gonna probably look into Skate's story for being the game for this month or next month, depending on how short Unbeatable is. If Unbeatable is really short, I probably split this month between Unbeatable, and then starting Skate Story, and then starting Sifu next month. Sifu's kind of one of the games that's already done, so that'll kind of be the easier one to do. And then like while Sifu's like going up for like that month, I'll be like splicing in like a lot of other like one-off things that aren't like explicitly game series. It's gonna be a lot of gaming here, but be warned, skits are coming. Um, just random stuff coming. Any and everything that I want to be here is gonna be here. That's kind of why the second video immediately was like not necessarily like an AMV, but I guess it's like an animation music video, not necessarily anime. So I guess it kind of still counts. But thank you. More coming tomorrow. I'll see you guys with the first actual Unbeatable gameplay. And please take care of yourselves. Enjoy the outro.